first attempt to try and put this bumper lip on. I'm just not that excited because a lot of stuff I see wrong with the car that I could have done better at my own house. I just hate carrying my car to somebody else. You never get it back the same. And they do things like they don't care. But anyway, I'll try to do this with the front lip. How it's gonna go on. I'm gonna tap 2 screws into here, and then on the other side the same thing. And I'll be back. These are one of my salty videos, so sorry. But that's the front lip. It's only me, so I pretty much just held up one side and used a drill bit. Pre-drilled the hole, turn my steering wheel all the way to the left or the right, whichever one I'm working in, to have this face inwards. So turn it all the way to the left first, hold it up, drill the screw in there, 2 screws, hold it, continue going to the next side, turn the steering wheel and tap 2 screws in that side. Back bumper pissed me off. As you can see, all the green on the floor is flaked off from right in here. Big pieces just flaked off right there, and it sucks. I hate it. Well, pretty much it's there. I'll show you a daytime view or something like that. That's it. The paint job is pretty crisp. It's nice. I can still see, like swirls in there, what they do when they buffed it. But they're supposed to be a nice paint shop or whatever. I'm not supposed to be seeing anything in my paint. But there's swirls in it from buffing it or whatever. The headlights I just handed them it. They dropped it in there. So sorry you couldn't see that video. But those are the headlights right there. I'm going to show you a quick on video there. Pretty much I didn't show you much with the bumpers, the bumper lips. So I'll just kick it on real quick. So that's how they look. Pretty clean. The black matches in there. And side marker lights. Not side markers, but the running lights. The whole thing is like ambered. It has the amber in there and the amber out here. It's pretty decent. Alright guys, video is long enough to do just some lips. Well, I had to talk, I had to vent somewhere. But this is not really me venting. It's just me thinking about what I'm about to do next with that paint shop. But anyway, catch you guys later. Alright, so I already took my bumper off. I kind of told you I was having a bad night, so I'm kind of like rushing it. It's like 1 something in the morning. I just came from BMX riding. Now I got the car, went to BMX riding, came back home, and I'm trying to slap on some stuff so I could drive tomorrow and look cool. But anyway, alright, how to take the bumper off. The front bumper is pretty easy. Everybody does it. You can look up on anywhere on YouTube and you'll see it. But right there, see that little flange that actually holds the bumper. Even though you take the screw out, the bumper will stay there unless you pry it downwards and pull it forward. That's one screw. You have to take out both sides have the same screw. Right there, that flange, same thing. Pry it down, push it forward a little bit so it comes out of that hole. And then on top will be these pins. Ooh, stepped on that. Yeah, that's another good place to put your keys. So it's gonna be here like this. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pop pins, and you just stick it in here like that, twist it, it pops right up, and you pull it out. Take those 7 out, and your bumper comes right off. It's not that hard. You could take your bumper off any day you like, even if you just feel like doing it. It's very easy. I always thought it was hard. Yeah. All the stuff that I've been doing, I still think some things are hard, but it's not at all. I just don't like damaging things, especially stuff in my car. But I'm trying to install the fog light, so pretty much, let me use that's my pointing tool. Alright, pretty much I'm putting the fog lights now, so you cut that out. Let me see, in case it's not bright enough. Alright, cut that out. Cut that out right there. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out and cut that out. And in the middle we'll have this thick piece. Cut that out as well. Right there and right there, and this whole side will be empty. Do the same for the same side, and I'll meet y'all back here when I get it out. And I'm throwing these babies in there. Alright, I made the cut. Pretty much what I used is like wire crimpers and cutters. I use the cutter and I pinch a good piece from there and I pinch a good piece from here, from the front. So right here I pinch piece, and from over here I did it, and as well as the back. And after you pinch those 4 corners, you try to, bend it, like grab in here and bend it, and it will rip right out. And if it still has leftovers, you take a smaller, like there's dyke pliers, and you just snip and twist away, until you get all of it out. Same as this side. So pretty much I'm done with that. I think, don't cut towards yourself. I do it a lot, and a lot of people do it, I know. But I was taking a knife and I was cutting right here, and I tried to push down on the bumper while I did this. Came up with the strength that I was doing to resist my hand from coming too high. So when it comes up, I kind of like keep it downwards. I did that, and the knife came up, and I poked myself in the knuckle, my thumb knuckle. Okay, so there's a left side with the L right here, and this is the left side. It goes in like that. Yeah, you put this screw in there. If it's not in, you just take it and put it in here and screw it in here. It's really easy, and that lines up with that bolt and the 2 holes, and that's how it stays. So I'm going to put those in both sides, and then you take the fog light, and when you put it in, that goes in there. That's like the cradle for it. So it goes right in there, and this screws in here, while this gets screwed to the bumper on the top. And these little foot mounts or whatever, take these off, and they pop into those holes. Let me show you real quick. down in the back there. So they go right in the back, and has another part of it. So there's three, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. So those two right there, they go in, and this one stays on top and clamps downwards. And that's it. That part of the installation is very easy. Okay, there's this metal piece. That's what retains the screw from this bracket. So pretty much, when the bracket goes on and lines up with the holes, this one goes in here. So the back part goes up on the top inside of the bumper and lines up, and then this one drops down inside and you bolt it right on like that. Alright guys, if I see anything else, I'll let y'all know. Alright, pretty much an hour later, this is how it's supposed to look. So that one's in, and that one's in. There, screws right here. One screw, as I said, supposed to tap in there, and the other one right there. That's to adjust the nut in the back. As you see, the bracket is here. The one is over here. Sometimes you might have to cut away with a razor blade or something. Just cut away a little bit of the metal, a little bit of the plastic, so that way this fits on, properly in the corners. The two corners of the culprit. The two on the inside is pretty easy. It's a one shot. The corners you gotta fiddle with. There's the adjuster right here, as I said. That's that one there. And now I'm gonna figure out the wiring in the car, and then chuck this back on. Alright guys, see you then. Alright, how I'm gonna run the wire. Pretty much this pretty much this red one goes up to the battery. This is the fuse and the relay. Then I have to find a spot for that as well. Yeah, this goes up there. So I'm just gonna throw it there. I'm not gonna connect it yet. That's pretty much really easy to do. And this is the harness for the left side of the vehicle. So that comes in and goes right there. And this one goes around, then up to the hood. Looks pretty short to me, but that's another set of wires over there. So I'm gonna start by putting this in there. Oh, it's not really that short, it's long. Start by feeding it down by my lights. I can feed it in front there also. And just to make it quicker and have a little bit more slack later on. So let's go that route. I'm trying to have a positive attitude because I'm getting my car fixed now the way I want it to, and not from somebody else who thinks they know what they're doing. Alright guys, so I'm going to run this and then show you where. Alright, where we left off, I showed you that it comes right down to the bottom here. So I pulled everything through. This one goes to the left side, and I ran up here and attached them to the factory, where the factory has a harness running. Came down. The second one is right here. The rest goes right back up under the tail light. Under the tail light, around the water. I'm tired. It's 4 something in the morning. Sorry. Around the water reservoir. Up here. Into the car. I'm going to try to explain to y'all what happened in here. A hurricane passed through and tear it up. Pretty much, I was trying to figure out which wire here is the ignition when I turn it, I mean, I know which wire is the ignition when I do the radio and stuff, but from here, I want it to be like when I turn the key, it lights up, and then I could activate it, yes or no. But, you know, a lot of people do that right there, and they splice in the wire. That wire is pretty thick. I don't know if you can see. All these, they're this size. And I don't know how you splice them in with something this thin. That's really dicing the wire in half. So I didn't want it to mess with that. Pretty much. The harness for inside, this is the negative. Just bolt that down, or screw it down right here with the self-tapping screw. This feed goes back out to the fog light. Just tucked it out the way real quick there. And the red one's supposed to go up there, but no, I took a flat. See if I can do it. See? This flat connector. Followed the wire, and I know the wire goes up here. It's a full white with black, and I took it in. I stuck it in there. Hopefully you can see that. So I just stuck it underneath the wire inside the harness. It's pretty sturdy. It would not come out. I don't know what the back of this keep coming out. I'm mumbling and jumbling right now. I'm tired. Alright, and pretty much that's it. Just tie everything up from here and go outside. And for a tip, most of your cars might have this in here, this harness. It's a red and blue with white horizontal stripes on it. That goes nowhere. That goes outside in the hood of the vehicle. That could be used for this as well. You snip the wire and connect it to whatever you want to connect it to, instead of putting another hole through the weather shield, weather grommet. Let me show you where that is. Right down there. See it? So this is one wire that comes out here and goes all the way in here and inside. So it's pretty much the wire doesn't have no meaning at the moment. But yeah, you could splice that and do whatever you gotta do. Just a heads up on that one. A lot of people probably seen that plug-in, like, what does it do? You know, does it have power or not? It has no power on it because it's not running anything. Alright, so I'll neaten that up and see y'all then, and try to put this bumper back. I'm gonna try and record it. As I say, I'm tired, so I'm kind of rushing through things and just showing y'all what I did. It's pretty simple what I say. What I say is how I do. Time to put this lovely bumper back on. So I'm gonna rest it right here, so I can plug these in. This one. And two. Okay. So I put the top one first. Anyway, start the fastest on the top. Right now you're probably saying, that's the guy I know. That's the guy I know how he videotapes. wish I had started off proper, but pretty much I had a birthday. I'll show you the little place that the socks right there. You just fasten it right there. Well, make sure all of these are inside properly where they're supposed to be. I'm missing the fastener from up there too. Oh, can't even see. That's back to this place. This is not. There we go. Okay. Next. See a little hinge. That has to go back up under that hinge. Make sure this has fasten in there or else it would not go. And then it goes up. And fasten the screw in there. That's a quick screwdriver. Try to run away. Try to make sure I'm not trying to tighten that in there. But you can. We're going to connect the negative battery. Gotta fix that. That looks like it's about to come out. Okay. And that should be it. Everything, the harness up there, just tied it down. All my pins are in properly. My negative pole, there's a negative wire that comes up. I took this one off with a radiator, well, the AC fan hooks up to. I just routed that right there. And let's turn it on, see what's going on. Where's the key? I don't know where it be. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna put some light up in there. Okay, as you can see, everything is there. Hook back up properly. Not the steering wheel though. There we go. Okay. Clean ignition. One turn. And it shows that the fog lights are there and ready to go. And I hit it. Let you take a selfie. That's it. Put on the headlights to see. That's everything right there. Pretty bright, pretty clear. It's best I show you like this, then when I drop the car, then everything is going, no! My bumper foam is off. I forgot to put it back on. But you know what I'm about to do. But anyway, don't forget your bumper foam. So guys, that's it. Hope y'all liked the video. I know it wasn't much, here and there showing everything that I'm doing. But I just have to hurry it up, and that's what hurrying up causes you to forget things like that. Alright guys, see ya. Alright, let me give you a quick view of the bumper lips and the fog light. Alright, more to come. Stay tuned.